Welcome back. Welcome to Elegance or Demands, my ladies. Here we talk about becoming the most confident, feminine, and high value version of yourself. In today's topic is one of that everyone wants to know, but not everyone understands. In today's, we are talking of how to be more attractive. And I'm not just talking about physical beauty. I'm talking about real attraction, the kind that comes from confidence, energy, self-respect, and the way you carry yourself. Because true attention or attraction is deeper than looks. And it's how you speak, how you move, how you think, and how you make people feel when you walk into a room. In this video, we are breaking down simple but powerful habits that instantly elevate your presence mentally, physically, and emotionally so you can naturally come more magnetic without forcing anything. If you are ready to step into your most confident, elegant, and attractive version, stay tuned because this one will change the way you see yourself. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Elegance on Demand for more content on your self-improvement, femininity, and becoming your highest self. Let's get into it, ladies. Number one, learn how to listen. Yeah. Learning how to listen is one of the most powerful ways to become more attractive, more respected, and more emotionally intelligent. A high value woman understands that listening is not just waiting for her turn to speak. Is being fully present at a moment, is paying attention, understanding, and responding with intention. When you truly listen to people, people feels seen, heard, and valued, and that alone sets you apart in a world where everyone is trying to be heard about but few are willing to understand. Listening is also show maturity. It shows self-control. It shows confidence because you are not rushing to prove yourself to dominate every conversation. Instead, you observe, you understand, you respond wisely. A woman who listens well builds more stronger relationship, avoid unnecessary misunderstandings, and learn genuine respect from others. But most importantly, she learns more about people, about life, and about herself. So slow down, be present, pay attention to what is being said and even what is not being said, because sometimes your silence and your ability to listen speak louder than anything you could say. And that kind of presence is powerful, attractive, and unforgettable. Two, don't overshare. One of the most powerful traits of a high value man is knowing when not to overshare. Not everyone about not everyone everything about your life needs an audience. Not every thought, plan, struggle, or personal details needs to be explained to everyone around you. A woman who understands her worth learns to move with a level of privacy and discretion and protect her peace. She speaks intentionally, not impressively. She shares selectively, not emotionally. Oversharing can sometimes invite unnecessary options, judgment, and evil energy from people who do not have your best interest at heart. That's why grace include restraints. Confidence includes boundaries, and wisdom includes silence when necessary. A high value woman knows that mystery is not about being fake. It is about being intentionally. She understands that some things are still growing, still healing, or still unfolding, and that deserve protection before they deserve attention. She shares her life with people who have earned her trust, not just her presence. So learn to pursue before you speak. Learn to pause before you speak. Ask yourself, does this need to be said? Does this need to be shared? Does this add value or expose too much? Because not everything is meant for discussion. Some things are meant to be lived, protected, and reviewed only when the time is right. And that kind of self-control is elegant, powerful, and deeply attractive. Ladies, three, let them talk about themselves. A high value woman knows the power of letting people talk about themselves. Instead of rushing to fill every silence or make every conversation about her, she understands sometimes simple but powerful people feel more connected to those who makes them feel heard. So she listens, she talks thoughtful questions, she pays attention because when you allow people to talk about themselves, you learn more about who they are, what they value, and how they move in the world without ever forcing information or ever overexposing yourself. This is not manipulation, it is emotional intelligence, it is present, it is grace. A woman who listens more than she speaks naturally stand out. She does not compete for attention or conversation. She commands respect through her calm energy and intentionally communication. At the same time, she remains balanced. She does not disappear or become silent. She speaks when it adds value, but she understands this truth. People will remember how she made them feel, and feel hard is powerful. So instead of trying to impress, over explaining, or dominate every conversation, she creates peace for others to express themselves while she quietly observe, learn, and leads with confidence. And that quiet confidence is what makes her magnetic, elegant, and unforgettable. Ladies, be attentive and remember small details. A high value woman is attentive and remember small details. She understands that presence is not just about being in a conversation, it's about being fully engaged in it. She listens with intention, observes with care, and pays attention to what others often overlook. Because in small details, people reveal who they really are, their likes, dislikes, dreams, fear, and what really truly matters to them. And when you remember these details, it shows something powerful. You care, you notice, and you value the person in front of you. It could be something as simple as remembering someone's favorite drink, a goal that mentioned in passing, or challenge they shared weeks ago. This small act of attentiveness leave a lasting impression. A woman who remembers details stand out because she makes people feel seen in a world where most feel ignored. But beyond that, attentiveness also strengthens your own awareness. It helps you read people better, build deeper connections, and move with wisdom in your relationship. However, ladies, balance is key. You are not trying to over extend yourself or memorize everyone's story. You are simply present, intentional, and observant. And that's quiet awareness is what makes your presence feel warm, intelligent, deeply attractive, because in the end, people may forget words, but they never forget how carefully you paid attention to them. Knowledge. Knowledge is one of the most powerful forms of attraction a high value woman can have. She understands that beauty may open doors, but knowledge keep her grounded, respected, and confident. Yes. Keep her confident in every room she enters. A knowledgeable woman is curious. She learns consistently, grows intentionally, and never stops improving herself mentally. She reads and listens. She observes and she asks questions that expands her understanding of the world. She doesn't pretend to know everything. Instead, she values learning over ego. That's what makes her wise, not just smart. Knowledge also shapes how she speaks. She communicates with clarity, intention, and confidence because she understands what she's talking about, and people naturally respect a woman who knows her mind. But beyond information, true knowledge includes self-awareness. It includes self-awareness and also your patterns, your strength, and your weakness. A high-value woman uses knowledge to make better decisions, protect her peace, and build a life that aligns with her goals and standards. She doesn't follow trend blindly. She thinks critically. She doesn't rely on assumptions. She seeks understanding because when a woman is both beautiful and knowledgeable, she becomes unforgettable. And that kind of intelligence is not loud. It is powerful, calm, and deeply attractive. And that is for today's video on elegance on demand. Remember, knowledge is power, but applied knowledge is what transforms your life. Keep learning, keep growing, and keep becoming the best version of yourself mentally, emotionally, and physically. A high value man never stops evolving. She stays curious, she stays intentionally, and she uses that what she knows to build a life of confidence, peace, and purpose. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and for more content on self-improvement, femininity, and becoming your highest self. Turn on your notifications so you never miss an upload. And always remember what you know, how you carry yourself, and how you grow will always reflect your true value. Thank you for watching Elegance on Demand, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.